Sometimes you're gonna make mistakes, and that's okay. I messed up, and it's been rough, and I debated on showing my vulnerability. I debated making this video, but I remembered that this is what I created Heavenly Made for. It was for me and you, so we don't have to go through this alone. I messed up bad, and I hurt somebody that I love, causing me to probably have lost them. And I didn't mean to. I don't think that you ever mean to hurt someone that you love, because seeing them hurt is worse than hurting yourself. And for the past few days, I've been beating myself up for it. I've been blaming myself for everything, trying to think of all the things that could have happened if I just didn't mess up. If I didn't make that mistake, we could still be happy. But I did, and I can't take that back. And the worst part is I've been trying to find anything that I could possibly do to make it right, to fix this. But I don't have control over that at all. So I've spent my last week in college beating myself up, a day away from graduation, and I can't even bring myself to be happy about it because of something that I can't control, something that I can't take back, something that I just have to wait out and let life happen. And that sucks. I know it sucks. If you're going through this, whether it's with a partner or a friend or anybody that you've ever hurt that you love so much, I know it sucks. It sucks so bad, and you feel hopeless because there's absolutely nothing you can do to make the pain go away. And there are times when I feel completely in control, when I feel happy and like everything is gonna be okay, and then there are times where all of that just breaks down and I no longer feel okay. And that's okay. That's normal. It's going to hurt. But you know, one thing that you do have control over is you. Yes, you messed up. But people mess up. We're human. And that's just what happens when we come in contact with other people. Sometimes we're gonna make mistakes. That's just who we are. That does not make you a bad person. If you are sitting here sad, beating yourself up over it, then you know you're not a bad person. If you feel guilt, if you hurt because you hurt that person that you love, then you are not a bad person, and you have no reason to beat yourself up. People make mistakes, and that is okay. And just because that person won't forgive you, just because that person is pushing you out of their life, that does not mean that you can't forgive yourself and that you have to ruin your life, that you can't be happy, that you can't smile, that you can't move on, because you can. And being able to move on was never my concern. People come and go out of your life all the time, and that's for a reason, and that's just the way that life is. So you can't sit here beating yourself up over the possible scenarios that would have happened if you didn't mess up, because those don't exist. You messed up. Stop looking back and look forward. Maybe they realize that you're human. Maybe they forgive you. Maybe they come back, but also realize that there's a possibility that you hurt them too bad and that they won't come back, or that they won't forgive you. And that's okay too, because every single thing happens for a reason. And maybe this is good. If you've apologized, if you said your piece, if you said everything that you can possibly say, then there's nothing left for you to do but just let life work. And I know because you did it, because you made that mistake, you think that you have control over how it needs to be fixed. I feel the exact same way. I understand. But when you throw a pebble in the pond, do you choose where the ripples go, or how those ripples affect the things around the pond? You don't. All you can do is sit back and watch it happen and continue to live your life. Don't sit in bed and cry all day for weeks, maybe one day or 2 days, but eventually you have to get up and you have to keep going, because life doesn't stop because of them. Their life isn't stopping because of you. Realize that and get up. Go get pretty. Go somewhere. Hang out with your friends. Feel good about yourself because you deserve to. Regardless of what you did. It was a mistake. People make mistakes every single day. Every second of the day. You don't deserve to punish yourself. Don't ever think that you deserve to punish yourself for doing something you did not mean to do. You're hurting enough. And they're making sure of that. I know it's not okay. Sometimes life isn't okay. And excuse my language, but sometimes life is shitty. It is. But it's life. And you have to keep going, regardless. You deserve to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for being human. If they're meant to be in your life, they'll come back. I promise you they will. But if they're not, they won't. Sometimes they will, but eventually you'll figure out that they won't. They won't be there for long. And that's okay. You may have thought that they're meant to be in your life, but looks can be very deceiving. And you will be so grateful when those people, those great people that deserve to be in your life are there. This is gonna continue to suck. But all I can do is graduate, enjoy time with my family, move, start a new job, and life will handle the rest. It's okay for life to suck. It's okay to be sad. These things happen. You aren't special in that situation. You're not the only one who makes mistakes. Sometimes unforgivable ones by other people's standards. You can always forgive yourself, regardless of what you do, because you know deep in your heart who you are and what you meant. You know your intentions. Sometimes other people can't see that, but you can, because you are you. Sometimes people are blinded by their emotions. Sometimes you can be too. But that's okay. You still have you. And that's enough to make it. I'm so much stronger than I think. You're so much stronger than you think. We're both incredibly strong people that can get through anything that life throws our way. So go out there and you fight back. You fight life. And you say, you are not getting me down today. I'm going to be happy today. I don't care what happened. I'm going to be happy regardless of what happened today. This video actually made me feel a little better. So if it helped you, please subscribe and comment and like. I would love to know what you're going through, because I am going through it. But there's always a bright side to every situation. Always. Also, go ahead over to Instagram and follow me at The Heavenly Maid. I think it's right here. But I post the best stuff when I'm sad. I post some pretty insightful stuff. So my content this week has been pretty bomb. Just patting myself on the back a little bit. But that's because I feel you. I'm feeling everything at once. And Heavenly Made is my escape. My escape that I'm sharing with you, so hopefully you can find a little peace too. But anyway, my angels, I gotta go get my life together. So stay strong, get your life together too, and I'll see you next time.